So... Right. Turn off self-driving. We're going to leave the locomotive. Oh, crikey. Oh, because it's not... Right, I need some plastic, so that's fine. Okay. We also need some fuel. We're not making any, why not? Production is paused. Okay, turn that on for a bit. Just while we finish our little... Okay, so that's all headed up. Okay. Okay. So it does look like it's actually keeping up here anyway. Right, so jump in here and open the train menu, turn on self-driving. So next is the modular frames. Testing. There we go. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. Right. Nearly there for a big test. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need fuel for the chainsaw. There we go. Okay. Open train menu. Before I do that, actually, have I emptied? I have not emptied. because you're not empty. Yeah, I need to sort that out. Open dream menu, turn on self-driving. Okay. So, we head out to Gare. Okay, now here comes the moment of truth. Station unreachable. Oh! I know why. Yeah, I know why. Alright, let's turn off the self-driving. I know why. It's because the station's facing the wrong way. Yeah. Kind of should have been on the floor, but down there. But yeah. I have no idea if my points are pointing the right way. We're about to find out. Yeah, they're not. Okay. I love the fact that it echoes. Okay. Right. Yeah. Ooh. Invalid placement. Still not. There we go. Get rid of that. No, I didn't mean to get rid of that one. Yeah. And then... Okay. Right. Where was this one? Dolph, Steel. Sega Mega Devs. That's who it was. Steel. Okay. Right. So, yeah, and then yeah, delete. Fallon, Dolph Steel, because we want Dev Steel, Fallon, Dolph Steel base. There we go. Nailed it. Oh, because it's full. But yeah. Cool beans. But that now loops and it will then get back to base and then hopefully go off back to oil. Okay. Right. Right, in fact, no, let me just stay on there. just to make sure that it does next station, which it should be fine. And we'll just leave just as it's pulling out of the station. And then we need to go and look at storage. I think. So what I might do. Yep. Cool. Okay. So. Right. How are you doing? You are full. Because you're not letting any in down there. Yeah, you're all full, aren't you? Yeah. And you're overclocked. Quite considerably. Okay. Right. So it might be an idea. Oh, I don't have the steel pipe. Of course I don't. Why would I? Did I pick that up? No, because I am full. Okay, but you're full, so I can't drop anything off. Okay. I mean, if you're going to be like that. Okay, right. We can get rid of fuel materials. That will give us some. And then we can come here. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay, so now we can take that. That's that. That's that. Okay, so that should start moving through a bit. But there's a lot of steel. Iron. Okay, but we have emptied. And more steel. Okay. Right. So, what I'm tempted to do, because this is the rubber, isn't it? is put... Okay. Awesome sink. Right. Pop you... Here? It's the roof. Okay. I'm going to pop you there. And then... Oh, it's because you're going through that. Right, okay. Right, let me take that down then. Okay. Let me just pop you... Right, so I'll pop you there. Take you out. Pop you here. Okay. Right, and then where are you? Conveyor Mark 3. I'm going to take you out. And I'm going to... Where is it? Organization? Logistics. Smart Splitter. Because I don't have any AI limiters. Well, it just so happens. I don't need that many. Okay. Okay, right, and then, so that's going to be any, and that is going to be overflow, which will come out here, and we want a merger. There. Right. And then I just need to hook you to you. There we go. Right, so any overflow rubber will now get... Right, yeah. Right, so let's grab all of the rubber. Right. In fact, what we can do... We can't. Oh no, it is running through. Okay. There we go. The rubber's going through. Overflow, and then that will get me coupons. Cool. Right, that's still putting rubber in there. Right, so is that because that's overflowing? No. Oh, I see. It was just not. Because that's a 4 and that's a 3. Okay. Right. Hey, Franco. Yeah, not bad. Just trying to sort out some storage issues. We got too much stuff. And I'm trying to sort that out. Right, I think what I can do is take that out. Put you there. Okay. Right, it's this one. Okay, you there. Right. Any left output is going to be overflow. And then we want conveyor lift 3. I'm really enjoying it. That one's a 4. Okay. Right. So now, any overflow from here, i.e. when this is full, it'll go through and then get shredded. But okay. Let's take those down here. Bet all of that can go. You know what? No. There we go. Right. Now get rid of a load of that. Right. Why are you not? Because you're not fast enough. That's why. There we go. There. Okay, so take that, those. Pop them over here. In their relevant storages. That one is that one. There we go. Oh, okay. I'm more of a solo player. Not that I've got anything against multiplayer. Just, especially with something like this, I prefer to do it on my own pace and try and work out solutions myself. If that makes sense. Okay. Interesting. Is that not full? It's not. Okay. Okay. Take all of that. Stick that in there. But I do have to wrap up, unfortunately. Because the wife is on her way home. Alright, take all of that. No, it's not all going to fit in here. Which means I can then come down here. Stick that all in there. Then it'll just fly through. Yeah, and that way you can keep up with what you're doing. Exactly. They tended to job projects on their own and every now and then ask for help with the others. The part of the fun was listening to them prat around with it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 coupons. Okay. Right. Yes. So we extended out the train line, out, and put that in a loop, and that's all good. We're probably going to need to do some more work on the storage solution. Let's up that to a 4. We'll up that to a 4. That is a 4. Okay. Is that because that's... yeah. Okay. Nothing coming on there. Okay, cool. Right, that should take care of our rubber. Right. Okay, so for those hanging out, watching the VODs over on YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. And if anyone's still here, Franco, thank you for hanging out. Nez popped by earlier, and as you know, I appreciate you being here. There isn't anyone live at the moment, so we're not going to raid out. We're just going to end the stream. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. But I'm not ready to click the button. Peace.